Welcome back to another installment of the latest toy news in under 5 minutes. So to start things out, we have the missing link G1 Optimus Prime. Now, if you missed out first time round, it's back up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store, and it will cost 120 bucks. And they have an estimated arrival of, I guess, October, November, December of this year. Now, ordinarily, I'd be all over this, but I have a complete G1 Optimus Prime, so I have no real need for this. But if you did miss out previously, this is a really nice item to have. Now, next up, from McFarlane, there's a really good deal going on with Amazon for the Multiverse Joker Titan, which is the glow-in-the-dark gold label figure. Now, obviously, I am not a multiverse guy, although I do have one coming. Stay tuned for more on that. But this is a really cool looking figure. And typical price is like 32 bucks 50. It can be yours for 21.99. So in my book, that is a pretty good deal. And having already experienced a gold label McFarlane retro figure of the Joker, I would highly recommend going for this. Now on to Star Wars, which is what everyone wants to hear about. Hasbro have once again decided to do some really silly repaints with a couple of their figures, and we have a new Halloween edition. This is an Inquisitor and Cad Bane. So obviously Inquisitor is like a vampire. Cad Bane is giving us Frankenstein vibes. Now, as someone who has somewhat bought into the whole festive edition, or Christmas edition, I really should say, Star Wars figures, they are a unique and novel item. Halloween is not really that big of a deal for me, so I'm all about the Christmas figures. I have two, and if they do any more original trilogy characters, I will probably get them. But if you are a fan of Halloween, this might be something of interest to you. Certainly not to me, but that's not to say they're bad. I believe the retail price is about 45 bucks for this set. It's a nice looking package, certainly. As I said, not really my cup of tea, but if that's your thing, why not go for it? Now, last week I did say that, in my opinion, and again I stress my opinion, that a lot of the people backing the Cantina were doing so with a view to reselling it. Well, eBay has not let me down here. There are currently 5 up for pre-order, actually 6. I should really wear glasses when doing this, but there are 6 that are up for pre-order right now. And excuse the tie bat, when I go into each item you will see the dollar value, but the first one is a standard issue Cantina, and the asking price is $1,000. So given that it's costing this guy 400, obviously plus taxes and shipping, he's selling for 1,000. He will pay eBay fees on that. So all in all, he's still going to come out with a good few $100 profit should someone decide to buy that. Now, as has been alluded to from other YouTube channels and whatnot, that a lot of people are buying the Cantina simply to get the figures. And there's one here, which is the deluxe version, and it's selling for $889, but there are no figures. I don't think anyone is spending that much money just to get this plastic Cantina. I think for the most part, the people who backed this were doing so because they really wanted those figures. And by all accounts, they've been asking for the sisters to be made in figure form for decades, and that is now finally a reality for them. So for someone to expect to sell just the playset for $890 is just asking for trouble in my book. A few more here. They are all buy it nows with the exception of one, which is an auction, and the starting price is $500. And they are saying it's a deluxe. Now, I'm just wondering if this does indeed include the figures. It would appear to be so. So this person is hoping that the bids will fly in, because as things stand, he's good chance he's not going to make a lot of money if he gets one bid at 500. But there you go. That was the news in under 5 minutes.